Darling, take a look outside to see I'm gonna leave you behind. Maybe it's not so bad, baby. You just make me mad. There's no reason why I should sit around watching you cry. I just wanna fight. Pissing on my chips with your cliche lines. Does the truth ever pass your lips, and can you unwind? There's a word of opportunity banging the door and it's calling for me. Darling, take a look outside to see I'm gonna leave you behind. Maybe it's not so bad, baby. You just make me mad. There's no reason why I should sit around watching you cry. I just wanna fly. Maybe it's not so bad, baby. You just make me mad. There's no reason why I should stick around in your lives. I just wanna fly. There's a world of opportunity banging the door and it's calling for me. Darling, take a look outside to see I'm gonna leave you behind. Maybe it's not so bad, baby. You just make me mad. There's no reason why I should sit around watching you cry. I just wanna fly. Maybe it's not so bad, baby. You just make me mad. There's no reason why I should stick around in your life. I just wanna fly.
Hello, welcome, good evening, and I hope you have been enjoying this nice weather that we've been having, this little mini heat wave that we've had. I hope you're all in the garden doing the quiz, because I'm not, and it's warm. When this quiz is over, I'm outside. So yeah, I hope you're all thoroughly enjoying the weather before it rains all day tomorrow. You win some, you lose some. What can we do? So welcome. Hello to everybody that's rejoining me from previous weeks. And hello to anybody new. I'm Laura. I run the company Adventures. And I've been doing these quizzes since the very start of lockdown. We've raised over £133,000 for the NHS. And we're currently raising money for Fair Share. Tonight is the last quiz that we are raising money for this charity. They are the UK's largest charity that fight against food waste and hunger. So they take the food that's going to waste in supermarkets, things like that, and distribute it to charities so that it doesn't go to waste. So they do a fantastic job. They help a lot of people that I know personally. So I've been trying to raise money for them over the last 3 quizzes. Tonight, the last one. We have almost raised £2,000 for them, which is brilliant. It will go to such a good cause and it will massively help them. So if after this quiz you still need to donate or you'd still like to donate, I will put the link up again afterwards so that you can do so. If we can get that over £2,000, that would be fantastic. So thank you to everybody that's donated so far and everybody that will donate. you may be wondering what's on my head. You might not. You might not have even noticed it. But if you've joined me previously for the last Disney quiz, you will have seen that I wore those. I wore the Disney ears last time, the mini ears. This time, she's now branched out and she's now doing headbands. And I love a headband. So I contacted her Monday, I think it was. And I purchased two. So this is not an ad. This is not any of that. It's not gifted. I have purchased this myself. And I bought one for my sister as well. But if you can see, I don't know whether you can see, there's Woody and Bullseye. I am the biggest Toy Story fan on the planet. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, I need that. And my sister had a Mary Poppins one. She has some incredible designs. So I will put her Facebook page and Instagram page up afterwards. I just want to help her out because she's a friend of a friend and she's got a fantastic company. So I just want to help her out because small businesses need to help small businesses. Her shop is unfortunately closed at the moment though because she had that many orders. But she's reopening again on the 5th of July. So you can get yourself one. £6.50 they are. That one is. So they're not expensive and they're brilliant. Really comfortable, really high quality. So as I say, not gifted, not an ad. I'm just helping somebody out because I think they're brilliant. So there you go. There's a good start. So I hope you've got your pens and papers ready. I hope you're outside in the garden. I hope you've got an ice cold drink like I have. I don't drink alcohol, so this is nothing exciting. But it's ice cold because it's warm. So I hope you're all ready for what is potentially our final live quiz together in lockdown. Now, don't be sad. I'm not going anywhere. This is now my job. I have lost my other job during lockdown. So this is now me. So I will continue doing these. I will do my outdoor cinemas when I can. So as soon as they tell me I'm not allowed to, at the moment, I'm still not allowed to. So as soon as I can get those up and running, I will. But these quizzes will continue. They probably won't be as often because you will get sick of the sight of me. So they'll probably be once or twice a month, but they will continue. But this is potentially the last live one of lockdown. Next week is Friends. If you can all join me, that would be great. We started this entire journey with Friends, so we are ending it with Friends. So that's going to be good. But then the week after, I don't feel right, because next week is a recorded one. I don't feel right finishing not live. I want to be with you, the community that I've built for the last live lockdown quiz. So keep your eyes peeled. I've got something coming. And then everything from there will obviously be after lockdown because, you know, the 4th of July is a good date for us all. Things are going to get slightly back to normal. I mean, you know, we've still got to be careful, but we can still do more things. So, you know, I'm waffling now. You know what I mean. So, shall we get started? I personally am very excited about this quiz because I love Disney, love Pixar. It's my life. And if I was taking part in this quiz, I would love it. So there is pressure upon myself, but I think you will enjoy this one. You can tell me afterwards if I was wrong. So, as always, it's 80 questions, 8 rounds of 10, tiebreaker at the end. I will do each round individually, so I'll do round 1, I'll tell you what the title is, do the 10 questions, do a couple of shout outs in between, go back to the answers, and so on and so forth. Each round will be put onto the Facebook event if you miss anything, and then after the quiz, straight after the quiz, I will post the questions and answers onto my website, and I will post it all on Facebook so that you're aware. So you can go on there if you've missed anything, or if you want to share it with friends and family, absolutely fine. These quizzes are yours. So, I think I've done everything. Have I done anything? Yeah, we'll go with yeah. So, the first round is all about Disney movies. So there's Pixar, there's Disney. This one is just about Disney. Are we ready? Number 1. Which Disney cartoon was their first full-length animated film? So which Disney cartoon was their first full-length animated film? I've waffled so much at the start this time, I'm sorry guys, that I already need a drink. I waffle sometimes. Okay. In fact, is the answer on there? The answer is on there. The answer's behind me. There's a clue. Okay, number 2. What is Flynn Rider's real name in Tangled? What is Flynn Rider's real name in Tangled? Now, I can guarantee my sister is kicking herself right now if she doesn't know that straight away, because she loves that film. And equally, she likes this film too. I haven't written this quiz for her, honestly. Number 3. Who is the lead character in the 2012 film Brave? So who is the lead character in the 2012 film Brave? Number 4. In Beauty and the Beast, which wing of the castle is Belle forbidden from visiting? So in Beauty and the Beast, which wing of the castle is Belle forbidden from visiting? Number 5. Who is the only Disney princess based on a real person? Tricky one for you. Have a think. Who is the only Disney princess based on a real person? That one's not behind me. It's not behind me. Number 6. In Aladdin, which other famous Disney character does the genie briefly turn himself into? So in Aladdin, which other famous Disney character does the genie briefly turn himself into? Number 7. Who does Moana set out to find? Who does Moana set out to find? I've already got the song stuck in my head. Number 8. One of my all-time favourites. In the sequel to The Rescuers, which country do they travel to? The clue is in the title of that movie, if you know it. In the sequel of The Rescuers, which country do they travel to? Number 9. Who was the first Disney princess to wear trousers? Who was the first Disney princess to wear trousers? It may or may not be behind me. I'm not helping you anymore. You've got this. And finally, number 10. What is the name of the villain in Hercules? What is the name of the villain in Hercules? So those questions have now been posted on the Facebook page, the Facebook event page. If you've missed anything, I'll do a couple of shout outs because I have got quite a few this evening, and then we'll go into the answers. So the first one is a quick hello to Lauren from Anne. She says that she's really missing you and she hopes to see you very soon. So this is the good thing about the 4th of July. We can start to see people more often. My mum and my sister are going to be stood outside my door waiting to hold my little boy. Shout out number 2 is to the Greenwoods from Northwest London. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining me. And hello to Liam and Lucas Williams. Hi, boys. And I've got to say, from me, well done for being so brilliant during lockdown. And well done for being so brilliant with your new little brother. So well done, boys. I hope you enjoy the quiz this evening. So let's go to the answers to round number 1, shall we? Number 1. Which Disney cartoon was their first full-length animation movie? It's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Number 2. What is Flynn Rider's real name in Tangled? It's Eugene Fitzherbert. Number 3. Who is the lead character in the 2012 film Brave? It's Princess Merida. Number 4. In Beauty and the Beast, the wing of the castle that Belle is forbidden from visiting is the West Wing. Number 5, the only Disney princess to be based on a real person is Pocahontas. Number 6, in Aladdin, which other famous Disney character does the genie briefly turn himself into? It's Pinocchio. Number 7, who does Moana set out to find? It's Maui. Number 8, in the sequel to The Rescuers, which country do they travel to? It's Australia. The film is called The Rescuers Down Under, one of my favourites. Number 9, who was the first Disney princess to wear trousers? It was Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. And number 10, what is the name of the villain in Hercules? It's Hades. So, there is round number 1. Round number 2 is all about Pixar. Now, last time I did the quiz, if you joined me, I alternated between Disney, Pixar, Disney, Pixar, Disney, Pixar. Not this time. So round 2 is Pixar, and then they're all kind of combined within the rounds. But I will explain the rounds as we go. So, number 1 for Pixar. This was requested by somebody, so if you like Toy Story 4, listen up closely now. I'm not going to lie, I sobbed at Toy Story 4 and I watched it 3 times at the cinema. Anyway, I digress. Number 1, what is the name of the new character that Bonnie makes in Toy Story 4? What is the name of the new character that Bonnie makes in Toy Story 4? This character may or may not be making an appearance after I've given the answer. Number 2. Okay, maybe I have written this for my sister. I didn't mean to. But Em, I hope you do well. In Monsters, Inc., what item of clothing is stuck to one of the scarers' backs when they return from a door, triggering code 2319? In Monsters, Inc., what item of clothing is stuck to one of the scarers' backs when they return from a door, triggering code 2319? Number 3, a little bit of a tricky one. You might know his voice, but maybe not his name, but we'll see. What is the name of the actor who has voiced a role in every Pixar movie? What is the name of the actor who has voiced a role in every Pixar movie? Number 4. What talk show host plays the voice of Dory? Which talk show host plays the voice of Dory? Number 5. What sport does the main character Riley play in the movie Inside Out? What sport does the main character Riley play in the movie Inside Out? Number 6. Now there's 3 points available on this one. What are the 3 children called in The Incredibles? What are the 3 children called in Incredibles? Number 7. In which Pixar movie would you meet the character Alfredo Linguini? I hope I've said the first name right. I can't remember. In which Pixar movie would you meet the character Alfredo Linguini? I only watched it the other day as well. Honestly. My mispronunciations are the best part, you know it. Provides entertainment. Number 8. Now, I've made a mistake here. Honestly, I need to check. I've put the same film in Disney and Pixar, so I apologise. Honestly. What sport is Merida really good at in Brave? What sport is Merida really good at in Brave? I apologise there. I got shouted at last time for combining Disney and Pixar. I've done it again. Sorry. Number 9. What is the name of the young octopus in Finding Nemo? Bit of a tricky one there. What is the name of the young octopus in Finding Nemo? And number 10. Now this is a little bit of a tricky one to finish with. I'm sorry, but I found it very interesting. Name 2 of the 3 Pixar films that don't feature any human characters, and this does not include sequels. So name 2 of the 3 Pixar films that don't feature any human characters. Those questions are posted on the Facebook event page, and I will just do a couple of shout outs while you get your answers together, and we will go back into the answers. So, hello to Poppy Murphy. Hi Poppy. She is 7 years old and she has returned to school this week. So I hope you enjoyed school. I know you were very excited about going back, so I hope you enjoyed it. And I know that you've joined for a lot of my quizzes, so thank you for joining me. And I hope you enjoyed tonight and score lots of points. Hello to Ursula Brown from Plymouth. And a shout out to Kate and Simon and Phil and Frank the Labradors. Now, those are great names. Let's go into the answers to round number 2. This is where he makes an appearance. My friend makes an appearance for the evening. So, number 1. What is the name of the new character that Bonnie makes in Toy Story 4? It's Forky, my favourite. He can sit with me now. Can he? Where's he going? I'll sit with him. In Monsters Inc., what item of clothing is stuck to one of the scarers' backs when they return from a door? It is a sock. Number 3, what is the name of the actor who has voiced a role in every Pixar movie? It's John Ratzenberger. Number 4, what talk show host plays the voice of Dory? It's Ellen DeGeneres. Number 5, what sport does the main character Riley play Inside Out? She plays hockey. Number 6, the names of the 3 children in The Incredibles is Violet, Dash and Jack Jack. So 1 point per correct answer on that one. Number 7, in which Pixar movie would you meet the character Alfredo Linguini? It's Ratatouille. Number 8, what sport is Merida really good at in Brave? It's archery. Number 9, what is the name of the young octopus in Finding Nemo? It's Pearl. And name 2 of the 3 Pixar films that don't feature any human characters. 1 point per answer. If you've got all 3, give yourself 3 points. Why not? It's Friday. You could have had A Bug's Life, Cars, or Onward. The new one, Onward. I haven't watched that one yet. But they're the 3 that don't feature any human characters. So, we're on to round number 3. And this one is going to test your observation skills. So, it's very similar to a board game that you may have played before. I'm not going to mention the name because I might get into trouble. But this is all about colours. So, I'm going to ask you a question of what colour is something. And you just need to write down the colour. So, how good were your observation skills when you've been watching these movies? Some are easy, some are hard, as always. Okay, number 1. What colour is Ariel's seashell bikini in The Little Mermaid? What colour is Ariel's seashell bikini in The Little Mermaid? How closely were you watching? Number 2. Which Disney princess's dress changes colour as she dances with her prince at the end of the movie? Which Disney princess's dress's colour changes as she dances with her prince at the end of the movie? Number 3. What colour is Arlo, the good dinosaur? What colour is Arlo, the good dinosaur? Number 4. What colour is Rapunzel's dress in Tangled? What colour is Rapunzel's dress in Tangled? Number 5. What colour is Winnie the Pooh's shirt? Nice easy one there for you. What colour is Winnie the Pooh's shirt? Okay, number 6 is a bit of a tricky one. This really does need your attention to detail. So, what was the colour of the tip of Zazu's tail? So there are 3 colours within his tail, I'll give you that. But what colour was the tip? Tricky one for you there. And because I've been so mean actually with that question, it's a little bit hard. I'll be nice in the answers. So I'll give you a point if you get the tip of the tail. But I'll also give you another 2 bonus points if you can get the other 2 colours. Why not? So the colour of the tip of Zazu's tail, and if you want some extra bonus points, tell me the other 2 colours on his tail. Number 7. What was the colour of Esmeralda's headband? What was the colour of Esmeralda's headband? Number 8. 2 possible points here. What 2 colours is Woody's vest? What 2 colours is Woody's vest? He's on there, so I don't think you can see. You can't see it. I can't even help you out. You can't see it. Number 9. What classic colour are Mickey's shoes? What classic colour are Mickey's shoes? And number 10, what colour is sadness? What colour is sadness? Those questions have now been posted to the Facebook event page if you have missed anything. And in the meantime, I'll do another couple of shout outs and then we'll go into the answers. So hello to the Armitages, who I hear are looking to reclaim the lead from the Rosses. They have been taking part in a few of my quizzes. And let's see who wins tonight. You'll have to let me know who wins. And a big shout out to the Flynn family from Swansea. They join me every week, so thank you very much, guys. Let's go into the answers, shall we? See how much you were paying attention to these movies. Number 1. What colour is Ariel's seashell bikini in The Little Mermaid? It's purple. Number 2. Which Disney princess's dress changes colour as she dances with her prince at the end of the movie? It is Aurora, so Sleeping Beauty. Number 3. What colour is Arlo, the good dinosaur? He is green. Number 4. What colour is Rapunzel's dress in Tangled? It is purple. Number 5. What colour is Winnie the Pooh's shirt? It's red. Number 6. Right, here we go. What colour was the tip of Zazu's tail? So the tip was dark blue. Yes, I know. We've got shades going on in this one. But it was dark blue. If you've got blue, give yourself half a point. Half a point. Don't cheat and give yourselves a point. Because if you want bonus points, the other 2 are light blue and white. So you can't give yourself a full point for dark blue because there's also a light blue. But if you got all 3 of those bang on, well done. Observation skills on point. Number 7. What was the colour of Esmeralda's headband? It was pink. Number 8. What 2 colours is Woody's vest? It's black and white. Number 9. What classic colour are Mickey's shoes? They are yellow. And number 10. What colour is sadness? She's blue. Because she's sad. Okay. Round number 4. movie quotes. See, it's a good one tonight. I like this one tonight. So I'm going to give you a quote. You need to write down what movie it's from. Simple as that. I think you'll do all right on this one. So let's see. Number 1. Pull the lever, Kronk is a line from which Disney film released in 2000? Pull the lever, Kronk is a line from which Disney film released in 2000? Number 2. No matter how many times you save the world, it always manages to get back in jeopardy again. No matter how many times you save the world, it always manages to get it back in jeopardy again. Number 3. You don't need to study scaring, you just do it. You don't need to study scaring, you just do it. Number 4. This isn't flying, this is falling with style. This isn't flying, this is falling with style. Number 5. Some people are worth melting for. Some people are worth melting for. Number 6. The flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of them all. The flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of them all. Number 7. The past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. So the past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. Number 8. Ladies do not start fights, but they can finish them. So number 8 is ladies do not start fights, but they can finish them. Number 9. In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. And number 10, you're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. You're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. So they have now been posted to the Facebook event page, should you need to go back and have a look at any of them. I will do another couple of shout outs, and then we will go to the answers. So hello to Abby and Sharon Dixon, who have joined from a lot of my quizzes. So thank you very much both for joining me again. A shout out to Melissa Ryan, and from me and everybody else across the country, thank you for being an NHS hero. And hello to Nicole and Faye, who I hear have done amazingly well with homeschooling. So well done both. And Faye, I hear that you're going to high school in September. So best of luck with that and enjoy the best years of your life. Okay, answers to round number 4. Pull the Lever Kronk is from The Emperor's New Groove. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. It's very good. Number 2, no matter how many times you save the world, it always manages to get back in jeopardy again. That is The Incredibles. Number 3, you don't need to study scaring, you just do it, is Monsters University. So if you put Monsters Inc., no. It's Monsters University, which I haven't watched yet. Number 4, this isn't flying, this is falling with style, is of course Toy Story. Number 5, some people are worth melting for, is Frozen. Number 6, the flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of them all, it's Mulan. Number 7, the past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it, is The Lion King. Number 8, ladies do not start fights, but they can finish them, is The Aristocats. Number 9, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun, is Mary Poppins. And number 10, you're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think, is Winnie the Pooh. Right, round number 5 is all about songs, movie soundtracks and songs. Now, last time I did this quiz, I gave you a line or two in the song and you had to give me the film. This time, there's a mixed bag really. It's just anything to do with the movie soundtracks. So I might ask something to do with the lyrics. I might ask what movie is one of them from. I might do a next line. You know, there's a mixed bag. So, how well do you know the songs from these movies? Let's find out. Number 1. How many thingamabobs does Ariel say she has in The Little Mermaid? How many thingamabobs does Ariel say she has in The Little Mermaid? Number 2. Who sang Can't Wait to Be King in the 1994 animated movie The Lion King? Who sang Can't Wait to Be King in the 1994 animated movie The Lion King? Number 3. I follow an easy one with a really hard one. Why do I do it to you? Now, I didn't know the answer to this one. And I think some of you might, but some of you might find this quite tricky. I would find this tricky. But we all know the song. So, in which movie is Zippity Doo-Dah featured? So, in which movie is Zippity Doo-Dah featured? If you get that, well done. Number 4. What song does Mulan sing after going to the matchmaker in the movie Mulan? What song does Mulan sing after going to the matchmaker in the movie Mulan? Number 5. In what film would you hear the song Little April Showers? Where would you hear the song Little April Showers? I really want to sing all of these once I've said them to you, but you really don't want me to sing. I'll just sing them in my head instead. Number 6. What prize does Meg from the movie Hercules say that she has already won? What prize does Meg from the movie Hercules say that she has already won? Number 7. Which Disney villain has a song but doesn't sing it themselves? Which Disney villain has a song but doesn't sing it themselves? Number 8. Randy Newman wrote songs for the Toy Story series, Monsters Inc. and what other Pixar movie? So Randy Newman wrote songs for the Toy Story series, Monsters Inc. and what other Pixar movie? Number 9. Finish this lyric from Beauty and the Beast. Try the grey stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me. What's the next 3 words? Finish this lyric from Beauty and the Beast. Try the grey stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me. Finish the line. And I've tried the grey stuff and it is delicious. And number 10. Which Disney classic featured the first ever single by new American singer Christina Aguilera on its soundtrack? So which Disney classic featured the first ever single by, at that time, new American singer Christina Aguilera on its soundtrack? So again, those questions have now been posted on the Facebook event page. I will do a couple more shout outs and then we will go into the answers. So hello to Imogen and Isabel from Nottingham. Welcome both. I hope you're enjoying the quiz tonight. A shout out to Lauren and Grace. Your mum is very proud of you. What a lovely request there. And hello to Dawn Scott. Welcome and thank you for joining me. Okay. Let's go into the answers, shall we, to round number 5. Number 1, how many thingamabobs does Ariel say she has in The Little Mermaid? She has 20. She has 20. Number 2, who sang Can't Wait to Be King in The Lion King? It was, of course, Simba. Number 3, in which movie is Zippity Doodah featured? It's Song of the South. I never even heard of it, but we all know that classic song. But it's Song of the South. Number 4, what song does Mulan sing after going to the matchmaker? She sings Reflection. Number 5, where would you hear the song Little April Showers? It's Bambi. Number 6, what prize does Meg from the movie Hercules say that she has already won? It's Rotten Judgment. Number 7, which Disney villain has a song but doesn't sing it themselves? It's Cruella de Vil. I like that question. Cruella de Vil. Number 8, Randy Newman wrote songs for the Toy Story series, Monsters Inc. and A Bug's Life. Number 9, finish this lyric. Try the grey stuff. It's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. So the answer is Ask the Dishes. And number 10, which Disney classic featured the first ever single by new American singer Christina Aguilera? It was Mulan. And it was the song that I previously mentioned, Reflection. Okay. Round 6. Now this is all about numbers. Now don't worry, I'm not going to get you to do maths or anything on Friday night, don't you worry about that. But every answer within this round is a number. Okay? Number 1. How many of the 7 dwarfs have names ending in the letter Y? How many of the 7 dwarfs have names ending in the letter Y? You're all going like this now. Guarantee it. I'll give you a little bit longer in between that one just so you can count. Got it? Let's move on. Number 2. How many years were there between the release of Frozen and Frozen 2? How many years were there between the release of Frozen and Frozen 2? Number 3, tricky one. Again, this is about observation. How many flowers does Boo's door in Monsters Inc. have on it? How many flowers does Boo's door in Monsters Inc. have on it? And don't Google it. Have a think. How many can you picture on that door? Number 4, you're going to need a little bit of time for this one as well, so I'll leave a little bit longer. How many Disney princesses are there? How many Disney princesses are there? Again, you're going to be going, how many? Have you got them all? Have you missed any? Have I given you enough time? I don't know. This is the hard thing about not having the chat on. I can't interact with you. I don't know when you're ready. But people spoil it and put the answers in the chat, so I can't do it. Are you ready? I'm going to go with you. I think you're ready. I'm trying to, send me a signal that you're ready. We're ready. Okay, number 5, a more easy one for you. What number is painted on Lightning McQueen? What number is painted on Lightning McQueen? Number 5, no, number 6. How many dozen eggs does Gaston eat daily? How many dozen eggs does Gaston eat daily? Number 7. What time does Rapunzel wake up each morning? What time does Rapunzel wake up each morning? That's kind of related to the soundtrack round as well, because she says it in the song. There's a clue. Number 8. Cinderella must leave the ball before the clock strikes what time? So Cinderella must leave the ball before the clock strikes what time? Number 9. What number was written on the scuba diving mask that Dory reads in Finding Nemo? What number was written on the scuba diving mask that Dory reads in Finding Nemo? And number 10, in Frozen, how many salad plates does Anna think they have at the castle? Again, it's in the song. So in Frozen, how many salad plates does Anna think they have in the castle? Okay, those questions have been posted to the Facebook page. If you've missed anything. And I'll do another couple of shout outs to give you a little bit of time to do your maths. And I'll go into the answers. So, hello to George, who has been doing my quizzes on a Friday night because he hasn't been able to go to football training. So George, thank you for joining me. I hope I'm a nice alternative to football training, but I'm sure you'll be able to go back before you know it. Hello to Ashley, Claire, Abby and the Moore family who have joined me every single week. Again, thank you. It means the world to me that you all come back each week. It means I'm doing a good thing. And I'm not rubbish. Okay, happy birthday to Zoe. And hello to Janine, Steve and Helen, who are all together this evening in Doncaster. Hello to all of you. Okay, answers to round number 6. How many of the 7 dwarfs have names ending in Y? It's 5. It's Happy, Grumpy, Sleepy, Sneezy and Dopey. Number 2, how many years were there between the release of Frozen and Frozen 2? It was 6. Number 3, how many flowers does Boo's door in Monsters Inc. have on it? It's 5. If you got that, well done. Number 4, how many Disney princesses are there? There's 12. I will read them out to you, just so you know. There's Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Pocahontas, Mulan, Tiana, Rapunzel, Merida and Moana. So there's 12. Number 5, what number is painted on Lightning McQueen? It's 95. Number 6, how many dozen eggs does Gaston eat daily? It's 5. Number 7, what time does Rapunzel wake up each morning? It's 7 a.m. Number 8, Cinderella must leave the ball before the clock strikes 12. Number 9, what number was written on the scuba diving mask that Dory reads in Finding Nemo? It was 42. So it was P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. A sentence I'll never forget. And number 10, in Frozen, how many salad plates does Anna think they have in the castle? It's 8,000. Okay, round number 7. This is all about animals. So most of them, the answer is an animal. Some of them, the animal is within the question and you need to give me the answer of the name of that animal. Okay. Number 1. What kind of pet does Esmeralda have in The Hunchback of Notre Dame? What kind of pet does Esmeralda have in The Hunchback of Notre Dame? There are 2 possible answers available for this next question. What kind of animals are Pocahontas's sidekicks? So what kind of animals are Pocahontas's sidekicks? Now, because I'm feeling generous, I'm going to give some bonus points there. So you've got 1 point per correct answer on the 2 animals, but I will also give you 2 more bonus points if you can give me the names of them as well. I'm feeling generous tonight because I love Disney. Number 3. What is the name of the dog in Up? What is the name of the dog in Up? Number 4. Another 2 points up for grabs on this one. What are the names of Ursula's 2 eels in The Little Mermaid? What are the names of Ursula's 2 eels in The Little Mermaid? Number 5. What animal is Car in the Jungle Book? Why did I say king then? No idea. What animal is Car in the Jungle Book? Number 6. In Alice in Wonderland, a croquet game is played using what animals as the mallet and balls? So 1 point for each. So in Alice in Wonderland, a croquet game is played using what animals as the mallet and balls? Number 7. A question for my good friend Ellie. What toy animal is Wheezy in Toy Story? What toy animal is Wheezy in Toy Story? Number 8. In Aladdin, what kind of big cat does Jasmine have as her pet? So in Aladdin, what kind of big cat does Jasmine have as her pet? Number 9. What kind of animals does the fairy godmother turn into horses? So what kind of animals does the fairy godmother turn into horses? And number 10. Pinocchio is swallowed by what? Pinocchio is swallowed by what? Again, if you've missed anything, the questions have been posted onto the Facebook event page. I will do another couple of shout outs and we will go into the answers. So, hello to the Copeland, Doyle and Cox households who have been enjoying Friday night's quizzes with me every single week. So again, thank you. I love this little community that we've built. It's brilliant and I hope it continues. I even had somebody that I believe is joining me this evening, in fact I know she's joining me this evening, say that she's going to book a weekend away when we can, so that she can come to one of my outdoor cinemas, which means the world to me. Okay, her name, right, I've got a couple of shout outs to do that have just come in on Facebook, so I'm going to read them as I go. But a quick shout out to Fiona, who works for FareShare in Manchester. So Fiona, welcome. I'm doing it for you this evening, so welcome. I hope you're enjoying it. A quick hello to Olivia, who I hear has been awesome awesome, that's a good word, with her schoolwork during lockdown. So well done, Olivia. Lots of love from your mum and dad. I'm just trying to flick through them now. Sorry about this. Hello to the Crofts, Browns and Harrisons in Sheffield. And Callon, who is 4 years old. And he's really enjoying his first quiz. Well, there you go. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you scored in lots of points. The Classis lads are with me again this evening. Hello to all of you guys. And a shout out for Dave. Dave, it's your 40th next week, I hear. So happy 40th birthday for next week. Okay, back to the... That shout out's done. You don't have to put up with me doing that again. Oh, I've just had another one through. I'll have a look at that in a minute, Yvonne. Okay, round 7, animals. So, what kind of pet does Esmeralda have in The Hunchback of Notre Dame? It's a goat. Number 2, what kind of animals are Pocahontas' sidekicks? There is a raccoon and a hummingbird. So, the raccoon, for bonus points, the raccoon is Meeko, M-E-E-K-O, and the hummingbird is Flit. If you got all 4 points on that question, well done. Number 3, what is the name of the dog in Up? It is, of course, Doug. Number 4, what are the names of Ursula's 2 eels in The Little Mermaid? It's Flotsam and Jetsam. Number 5, what animal is Car in The Jungle Book? It's a snake. Number 6, in Alice in Wonderland, the croquet game is has a mallet, which is a flamingo, and the balls are hedgehogs. So it's mallet and, flamingo and hedgehogs. Number 7, the toy animal that Wheezy is a penguin. Number 8, in Aladdin, the type of big cat that Jasmine has as a pet is a tiger. Number 9, the kind of animals that the fairy godmother turns into horses are mice. And number 10, Pinocchio is swallowed by a whale. Okay, we are on to the final round of the evening. They go so quick. And round number 8 is all about locations. So, let me just have a quick look. All but one question, the answer is a location. So it's a city, a country, things like that. There is one that has the country in the question. So, in Cars, the Piston Cup is being held in which city? And a bonus point if you can get the exact venue. So in Cars, the Piston Cup is being held in which city? And a bonus point if you can get the exact venue. Number 2, in Up, where is Paradise Falls located? In Up, where is Paradise Falls located? Number 3, how many Disney and Pixar movies are set in France? There's a tricky one for you. I'll give you a little bit more time so that you can have a calculation and think about it. But how many Disney and Pixar movies are set in France? I think it's the last time you're going to have to do this. I've really tested your brains this evening on memory. Okay. Number 4. Where does Hercules take place? I want the country. So where does Hercules take place? Number 5. Tarzan lives in the jungles of what continent? Tarzan lives in the jungles of what continent? Number 6. What Australian city is Nemo taken to? What Australian city is Nemo taken to? Number 7. In Inside Out, Riley has an imaginary boyfriend. Where does he live? Tricky one. In Inside Out, Riley has an imaginary boyfriend. Where does he live? The country, not in her mind. Number 8 is quite a fitting question for this evening because apparently it's Stitch Day. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently it is Stitch Day today. So, where does Lilo and Stitch take place? Where does Lilo and Stitch take place? Number 9, in which US city does Oliver and Company take place? In which US city does Oliver and Company take place? And number 10, in what South American country does the Emperor's New Groove take place? In what South American country does the Emperor's New Groove take place? If you missed any of those questions, again, they have been posted to the Facebook event page. And I have had another couple of shout outs come through, so I will just say another couple before we end. So a shout out to Mark and Kerry and Jamie and Vary, who have started joining up to do my quizzes. And they say, basically they take part together. And they asked me to do a shout out a couple of weeks ago and I missed it. And I almost missed it again tonight, but they've just swooped in and reminded me. So welcome all. I hope you are enjoying this evening and doing really well. And a shout out to Jess, who is turning 22 tomorrow. And apparently is doing a 22-mile bike ride for the Liverpool Heart Hospital. So well done for that. That's amazing. I hope the rain stays off for you. I hope you have a nice birthday and good luck on your fundraiser. And one to end with, I did a shout out from the girl of this relationship last week. Was it last week, week before? But because it's Disney, I'm going to do this one as well, because it's a nice fitting end to the evening for shout outs. And it says, Bo Peep, your cowboy loves you and is very proud of you. So that is a perfect ending to a Disney quiz. So let's go to the answers to round number 8. And then as always, if you've got a tie in your household or within your friends and family, I have a tiebreaker question. In fact, I have 2 this evening. I need to pick one. Right. Number 1. In Cars, the Piston Cup is being held in which city? It was Los Angeles. And a bonus point if you could get the exact venue. It was the Los Angeles International Speedway. Well done if you got the full 2 points there. In Up, Where is Paradise Falls? It's Venezuela. Number 3, how many Disney and Pixar movies are set in France? There are 6. It's Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, Sleeping Beauty, Aristocat, Ratatouille and The Hunchback of Notre Dame. So there's 6. Number 4, where does Hercules take place? It's Greece. Number 5, Tarzan lives in the jungles of what continent? It is Africa. Number 6, what Australian city is Nemo taken to? It's Sydney. Number 7, in Inside Out, Riley has an imaginary boyfriend and he lives in Canada. Number 8, where does Lilo and Stitch take place? It is Hawaii. Number 9, in which US city does Oliver and Company take place? It's New York. And number 10, in what South American country does The Emperor's New Groove take place? It is Peru. There is your Disney and Pixar quiz for this evening. You have a tiebreaker question. Do I be mean or do I not be mean? That is the question. Well, tiebreaker questions are guesses anyway, aren't they? Let's go with the mean one. So I will give you the question now. I will then wrap up, finish, do my thank yous and everything. And then that allows you to think of an answer. Oh, Forky's fallen over now. It will allow you to think of an answer. And I will then go onto the Facebook event page and I will put the answer on there for you. I will also put the fundraising page and all those details on as well. So your tiebreaker question for this evening is, how many spots appear in 101 Dalmatians? How many spots appear in 101 Dalmatians? Now, tiebreaker questions are just guesses. I will give you a clue. It's a lot of millions. So just have a guess. If there's a draw within your household, have a guess and I will put the answer on the Facebook event page in a minute. So all that is left to say from Forky and I is thank you to FareShare for giving me this opportunity to fundraise for you. It's been a privilege to work with you the last couple of weeks. So hopefully we've already hit the 2,000 mark while I've been online, but I can't see it at the moment. I will go and check it. But if not, please still donate if you would like to and if you've enjoyed the quiz. Every penny will help them. Thank you to everybody that has joined me during lockdown since the 27th of March. It's been incredible. It's been a great journey. We have built a fantastic community. I've loved every second of it. And as I say, they will continue, but lockdown, full lockdown is ending on the 4th of July, as you know. So the 3rd of July, next Friday, I have a friends quiz. It is a paid event, just £2 a ticket. And that money does go to help support my business and my family. Because as I say, I've lost my other job now as well. So Adventures is my now livelihood. So I would be very grateful if anybody could take part in that. But it's just a nice way to finish as well, because we've started with friends, we will end with friends. So thank you to everybody that's joined me. Please like my Facebook page, just because you will be the first to know of any announcements, any future quizzes, any events that I do once we're back to normal. So please head over onto there. Please leave me a review on there as well if you've enjoyed tonight, because as I say, quizzes are now going to be a regular thing for me. So if you can head over to there and review it, I'd be most grateful. But yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for all the money that you've raised for the NHS and FareShare. There is more to come. Keep your eyes peeled. And thank you again. Enjoy the last of the nice weather this evening. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Take care, continue to stay safe, and I will see you hopefully next week. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.